In the beautiful land of Africa, a harbor of natural resources and amazing landscapes, there is a looming danger. There is a growing threat that seeks to wipe out an entire generation of future leaders. This menace plaguing Africa is malaria. Gabriel Kisachi is 4 years old. A few days ago, he was just like this boy, normal and healthy. Then he was bitten by an Anopheles mosquito. Now he is desperately ill with malaria. The disease has taken hold, and the next few hours will determine whether Gabriel will live or die. Morning has come, and in this hospital there is an empty bed. Gabriel Kisachi has died. Another life lost, which could have been prevented. The H4P crew believes that music affects life's agenda, reviving it always, hence their drive against malaria. The crew went to talk to a medical personnel and caught up with Dr. Antie, a health professional. We asked him about some few issues concerning malaria, and this is what he had to say.
Malaria, as I know, has not been listed as part of the childhood killer diseases. Though now we don't have 6, now we have about 9 childhood killer diseases. But that doesn't mean that malaria is not a killer. Because one, studies done have shown that every 30 seconds a child dies of malaria, meaning over 750,000 lives of children are claimed by malaria in a year. And it's also known that the leading cause of mortality in children under 5 years have been shown to be malaria. Because even within Africa, 90% of death that results from malaria, which has been estimated to be over about 1 million. 90% of it occurs in Africa, and of this, more happens in children. So malaria itself is a very dangerous disease and a killer, both in children and in adults.
Malaria has gained a notorious reputation of being a dangerous killer disease, ridding our world of its best brains and most resourceful people, and the saviors of tomorrow's world.
Malaria is one of the most widespread infectious diseases of our time, taking the lives of several people each year, most of them in sub-Saharan Africa and under the age of 5.
We have different species of malaria parasites. Now, it is known that the malaria parasites that causes malaria in Africa, and that's in sub-Saharan Africa, is Plasmodium falciparum, which is known to cause the severest and the life-threatening form of malaria. Apart from it being the severest form which normally causes malaria in Africa, it is also known that the vector that carries the parasites is also found a lot in this locality. So that makes it a lot like a burden in Africa and sub-Saharan Africa.
Malaria traps people in poverty and undermines the development of some of the poorest countries in the world.
According to Dr. Antie, malaria is not a disease that we should allow to take the lives of our future leaders. He is so passionate about malaria, but still believes that there is hope against malaria if the right education is done, like the H4P is doing.
I would say there is hope in the fight of malaria, because there are a lot of organizations which are coming up together to help in the eradication of malaria in Africa. They had a malaria conference in the United States where they were trying to meet to discuss issues concerning how best malaria can be eradicated in Africa. Awareness is also being created everywhere. People are being educated on the use of insecticide-treated nets. Where it is even expensive, it is made less costly, so that most people can afford. Then pregnant women are also given intermittent preventive treatment during their antenatal care. But I think that there is hope for eradication of malaria. Much is being done, and there is a hope that by 2015 there will be a reduction in the incidence of death that occurs as a result of malaria.
As music ministers, we, the H4P crew, believe not only in a spiritual well-being, but also a perfect physical health. We can't leave the fight against malaria entirely in the hands of African governments and a few organizations.
Malaria is a tragedy being played out in many hospitals, homes, clinics all over sub-Saharan Africa.
Why should we allow a disease like malaria, which is curable, to take the precious lives of our children, our future?
Be careful about the risk of exposure to infection.
Prevent mosquito bites by using mosquito repellent, chemically treated bed nets, and clothing that cover most parts of the body.
Containers used for storing water and coolers must be cleaned regularly.
Keep your environment clean. Distill all gutters.
Avoid stagnant water in bushes and open spaces.
Clear all rubbish heaps. There are also preventive medications that can be administered.
The H4P crew is here to support, help perfect, and secure the health and well-being of our nation Ghana and Mother Africa as a whole.
There is strength in unity, so join resources with us. Be an H4P. Be here for perfection, to make our world a better place for all of us.
Half of all children born in Africa will contract malaria. One child in every 20 will die of the disease before reaching age 5. Malaria kills 3,000 people in Africa every single day. 1 million lives are lost every year to this disease. 1 million individual preventable tragedies. Join the H4P crew in their fight against malaria. Africa needs you alive. Africa needs your children alive. The H4P crew are here for perfection. Let's join hands and fight against malaria. Thank you.